I wonder how my audio is going to be. Okay. Well, we'll just have to see, I guess, huh? Just have to trust it. Trust it. Well, it's not going to be that good if I don't speak out loud. Okay. My hair is unusually big today. I'm not even sure if anybody's going to get a notification of this or anything because I haven't been on here for so long. I'm going to grab my phone. Oh. You know what? I was actually going to put on a different shirt because, hi, that was quick. Thanks, dude. I didn't think anybody was going to see it. Hey, how are you? Just putting on a shirt that's not so hot. Oh, yeah, I've been wondering where I was too. Honestly, like I've just been I mean, I don't know. I started like putting my house together and I kind of just I went down a few different rabbit holes that really didn't have anything to do with makeup. However, I mean, not nothing to do with it. The house was the one thing. And so like I basically so I've talked about this before, but I have difficulty shifting gears from one thing to another. And so like I have like hyper focus like really bad, and I'm sure that you can relate to that to some extent. And so yeah. So I started like putting my house together and I thought that it was going to be like not that big of a deal, but it's actually been pretty fucking daunting. And also it hasn't been like super expensive, but it's been like it's cost me some money and I've ordered some things and like had to put a lot of things together and like hanging tapestries. As you can see, like I got this tapestry up. I mean, that fucker was a chore to get it up on the ceiling like that. But dude, my room looks like the giant like abyss up into the ceiling. Anyways, yeah, so I just started decorating my house and then like haven't really been getting this last little area done, which is like my bedroom and which is also my filming studio. And so the truth is, dude, I've just been like super tired from work and like putting my house together. And also kind of like some things are concerning to me about like stuff that's going on, but I'm not going to talk about that yet. So I'm going to kind of wait for a couple people to get on here before I like start going to town with this, but I am going to text a couple people because I am certain that if I don't and they miss this, they're going to be hugely pissed at me. You know what I mean. So just give me one little second here. And one more person. I've had a little bit of hi friend. So I've had a little bit of like I've had a little bit of kind of I would call it some sort of form of anxiety about answering my phone, answering my texts. Like I don't know because it feels like everything is like looming on me like I you know what I mean because I've been gone so long and like I've been making people worry and it's like you know what I mean and so like it's been really difficult for me to like stay on top of my phone and like so here I am. I kind of messaged some people that would give a fuck and then I'm just going to I don't know. I got some of these little things, so I don't know. I don't really know how to use them since I don't really do anything under my eyes, but I am gonna kind of go in and my skin looks great, but it also looks a little like haggard. It's like old, like it's from the day. I'm kind of peely at this point of the day, and like my mascara from work is like a little bit. Oh, well, honestly, it isn't from work. This mascara is really good and it doesn't crumble or drop. It is from me like watching a show and like rubbing my eyes and like trying to take a nap. That old like lie that we tell ourselves that we're going to actually take a nap. That fucking denial, that bullshit that we say. I'm just going to get off work and I'm just going to take a little nappy poo. Right. Just kidding. I'm going to watch TV and I'm going to get roped into some show and I'm going to be like, no, it's Tiffany. I texted Alex though, so she may be here, she may not. I honestly don't know. Hi, how are you, Louise? Sweetie. I just want to send you the black heart. Can I? No, I cannot. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't know how to put emojis from my laptop. And I thought about using my phone, but every time I use my phone, I get like trolls, like spam trolls bad. Like, yeah. I sleep. Oh, that's actually nice. Well, honestly, I have been so tired when I've been getting off work. That's the other thing, dude, is like, dude, fucking tired. Like, I work really hard and I'm tired. You know what I mean? And so, like, I just keep trying to tell myself, like, okay, so here's the thing. So, like, I've been starting to eat a little bit healthier to like, what do I need to do to create more energy? What do I need to do to make it so that I have enough energy to do all the things that I need to do? And like, obviously, eating healthier and drinking more water, that's like part of it, right? Not this. And yet here we are. And then like I went back to the gym this week. So that's like a thing that's going to make me more tired right now, but in the end it will like make me feel better and more energized. So yeah, it's like I really just needed to break the ice, and I'm gonna tell you, it's been like fucking dog years for me without being on here and like uploading content. Like, dude, I'm disintegrating. I'm getting to the age where if I don't go to the gym, I'm gonna just like disintegrate. My muscle, my body, everything is like gonna just go to trash. I missed you guys too. Everything you start makes you more exhausted at the start, and then exactly. So I'm looking around. I'm looking. Where in the fuck is my ColourPop? I just want to use ColourPop because it's always the easiest. And why can't I find it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. I don't think I'm going to use. Have I been using a primer? Elf. Oh my God, it's literally been so long since I did my makeup. I actually don't remember how I did it. I think I was just using a sunscreen. You're good. I think I was just using a sunscreen and then oh, that looks a little light, but it's super moisturizing. That feels good. So yeah, by the end of the night, my makeup or my face is always like peeling from my skincare. When you use like lactic acid and tretinoin, shit like that, your face peels pretty much at the end of every single day. So you just got to surrender that shit. It is what it is. I hate it, honestly. I can't believe I'm on here. It's crazy. Like, it is crazy. Okay, now I'm going to use my Morphe powder. You don't use anything? Oh, skincare, tretinoin and lactic acid. Yeah, I hear that. Okay. Oh, here it is. I'm just gonna take this little tiny pencil brush and hey, sis, what's up? I know. Oh shit. Okay, I'm so glad you stopped in. Sorry about the timing. I honestly was like, literally was like trying to take a nap. What is this stuck on? And then to get on here, and I figured 7 would be about the right time for a lot of people. Anyways, I'll be on here. Dude, I have a ton of shit to film. So you guys, I promise you it's coming. I actually haven't even opened any of the boxes of any of the things that I've ordered or gotten in PR except for this because I want to open it for you guys. So I literally have boxes of shit, literal boxes. And I'm not going to open it without you guys. So no matter what, I don't give a fuck how long it takes. I'm not opening it without you guys. I've never been accused of being patient, but all right. Nomad. Yep. Oop. You know, I swear, I feel like Nomad actually was like, you know what? With the palettes we've got coming up this year, we need to get Katie on the PR list. I swear to God. I swear to God. That's like legit. Alex, I love you. I mean, honestly, just so you guys know, I love a lot of you guys, and I'm really sorry that I haven't been on here. It was like once it had been so long, it was just like I was actually fucking like frozen. Okay, I need to handle my mirror because it's like jammed up on my lamp. So I gotta give me 1 second here. Don't leave. Don't leave from the dead air time. Ow, god damn it. Ow. You did not hear that. Shit. It's like one corner of my room isn't messy, and that wasn't it. Like, it's not messy over there, and I still stub my toe on a earring tree. Okay. Hope everyone oh, good night, Traxxas. I'm so glad that you're on here. I see now that it says Trax, but I've always pronounced it Traxxas, so you're gonna have to let me know if that's inaccurate. I can't believe it's 3:30. I feel lucky that I even got you on here. Thanks for stopping in. Wishing I figured you'd be at the hospital. I didn't know what else to do. Okay, I'm just going to use a little powder because I actually just love this powder. I don't know why. It feels like it doesn't make my... Okay, let's just try it. Let's just see, because this is probably going to make me look like an old piece of shit. But let's just see what happens here. I'm going to use one of these powder puffs like they tell you to do. And because I just got all the makeup out of my crease, right? So I'm going to go in with this little powder poofy. Just a teensy, tiny, sweet little baby. Put it on my finger. And I'm just going to go like this. Oh. Okay. I don't know. What? We'll see. It doesn't look too bad, I guess. Alexis, turn studio lamp number 2 on. Alexa, turn studio lamp number 2 on. I don't even remember how to say it.
Okay.
What do you think? Oh, we'll see. So that's the word of what you're supposed to do. Alexa, turn studio lamp number 2 off. We'll just see how it works. Okay. And look at me. I'm just got powdering. It's almost as if I do my makeup on YouTube all the time. It's crazy. Okay. So here we go. Oh, you guys, literally, my brows are actually like starting to fill in. So, for those of you who don't know, I have been growing in. Okay, so let me just get something where I can point. Okay, so let me see. Okay, this is where I have like had eyebrow. I didn't like over tweeze my eyebrow. I just have that like super rounded, like thin, like Archie, not like Archie, the comic, but like Arch hyphen Y. And so like this is where I've been growing my eyebrow back in since 2012. And honestly, it's finally starting to actually fill in with like little baby hairs. And I don't know what it is that made that happen, but I think it's from using this brow product so faithfully and pushing my eyebrows back the other way with the what's that thing called? Tanya, what's it called? The this little what's it? Oh, the fucking I always want to call it spoolie. Thank you. The spoolie. And I think that's what's making it grow back because I talked to this chick who's an eyebrow person at Ulta in Seattle. And because I was asking her, like, what is the eyebrow? Can I, did you guys hear that? That was thunder, bitch. Is that real? Was that like a train crash or was that actual thunder? That was like, because now the train's like, I guess we'll see. Ooh, maybe I should open the blind and see if we get a good lightning. Maybe the shit's about to go down. Mhm. Word. Alex, I'm so glad you made it. So, okay. Anyway, so what she said to me, I asked her, I was like, hey, what is the best? Can I get an affordable eyebrow serum and will that work? Can I get as good of results with an inexpensive eyebrow serum as I can get with an expensive brow serum if I'm already starting to make progress, if it's already actually starting to fill in? And she said, here's the deal about all eyebrow serums. You can get good results with inexpensive ones or expensive ones, and neither one of them is going to get you a lasting like sustainable. It won't last. Like the minute you stop using the brow serum, it will go away and it will do more damage than it did good. And she said if you're actually already getting the regrowth, what you need to do is get some good quality cold pressed castor oil from like a good food store or like natural grocers or something. And so I did it, and I haven't been doing it like every single night, but I have been doing it like every single night that I wash my face, I put castor oil. And she said, and the key is, hold on, this. The key is when you're putting in the castor oil in your brows, be sure and brush all the hairs backwards. Now, there is no scientific evidence to prove that castor oil actually helps brow growth. And from all the reviews and opinions that I've read and reread, there's a very mixed people have mixed feelings about it, but who cares? I fucking thought I'd try it. And you know, science don't know everything. At this point, I fucking actually think aliens have overtaken our government, and that's the reason why everything is so fucked and it makes no sense. But there's no science to back that. It's just I just have faith. So, okay. I think your eyebrows look good. Mine are like crazy bushy. Oh man, that's pretty amazing to have crazy bushy eyebrows. Nice. It's raining like crazy here. Okay, okay. And you're in Florida. Well, aren't you in Florida? It's always raining like crazy there. Isn't that true? Tell me, girl. Wait. Hi. Hey, dude. Sup? How's work? I've missed you. Oh, you're in North Carolina? Oh, since the floods? I thought you were in Florida, but weren't you in Florida? Oh, are you in North Carolina right now because of your grandpa? Or tell me everything. What's going on? You don't have to on here if you don't want to, but I would love to hear it if you do want to. I've been disconnected and actually pretty isolated. God dang it. So, yeah, so that's the thing. God damn it. I actually can't see shit with my contacts in. Can't see shit with them out. And I just fucking buggered my brows like 7 times in a row. Like, I haven't even started with the pen. Okay. All right. No. Just give me 1 second here, you guys. I'm just trying to remember how to do this shit. I also have so much content filmed, like, on my phone, like, dollar store hauls and fucking just, so much shit. I've been disgustingly sick with buying fucking indie brand nail polish. Shanita. It's about to storm in the Bay Area. I love the Bay Area. Work blows, man, but I'm training for a new position and a raise. You were born in Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, so you go to Florida to see your grandpa. Okay. Is that accurate? No, the hurricanes in Florida destroyed Asheville, North Carolina from the winds. Oh, okay. 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 Sorry. I just needed to read a little further. Okay. Yeah. Do you guys, just so you know, like literally, there has been no launch that has been worth a fuck that I haven't bought. I mean, and I'm not saying that all the things that I didn't buy weren't worth a fuck. They just weren't up my alley. But I literally have a stack of boxes and shit. Like, dude, I mean, this is just like one example. I actually unboxed this on a video for you guys. I just haven't edited it. So I got all of these, and then I didn't even get I got 3 of them in PR, but I just got them like a couple days ago, like within the last week. And I got those few weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe 10 days ago. I can see the timestamp on my phone when I got them, but so by the time I got the PR, it didn't even really matter. You know what I mean? That's it. Storming here, and one of poor dogs is Frady dog. Oh yeah. Oh my god. It's pouring down rain. Is it still light out? What in the actual hell? I just need to peek out here. What's going on here? Oh yeah. It's like, I mean, it's not storming that bad, but I didn't even realize it was still light out. It's like 7:45 here and it's still like daylight. Oh, it's raining sideways, bitch. Okay. I'm just going to throw a little bit of some strokes, a little bit of strokey poos. I don't even know if these are still good. There we go. All right. That looks good. I mean, I've been wanting to do my makeup because I know that it makes me feel better to do my makeup. I haven't felt particularly poorly. I just haven't felt like fucking energized and amazing and connected. I felt actually really isolated and really disconnected from you guys, from basically everybody. I've been actually pretty kind of lonely and not really giving a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't been like bummed out or whatever. I've just been kind of balls deep in my TV or like cleaning, like not cleaning, but like decorating and not cleaning, anything but cleaning. Okay, I'm just actually gonna go one couple little strokey poos because I don't want brow shock. I mean, it never looks bad in my pictures or whatever, but fuck it, man. It's good enough for the guys I date. That actually looks pretty titties. Plus, I don't want to be here all day doing this shit. So let's put some fucking goddamn. Let's put some primer on and fucking screw around with this palette. Okay, so I actually literally do think that Nomad was like, our color stories this year, we actually need to get a hold of Katie because, like, I feel like every palette that they've come out with this year has been a super cool color story. And even the greens in this are like greens that I can like get on board with. You know what I mean? And like, okay, so for example, like this right here wouldn't necessarily be like a green that I would love in a palette like the Gemini, where it's filled with like pukey greens and like olive greens and stuff like that. But it's like one little yellowy, mustardy kind of greeny, you know, it's like that Gemini orangey green, but it's like with this like blue based green and this teal and this like seafoam green and then this like and this is kind of like yellowy sagey green. I mean, honestly, I feel like these are some kick-ass greens and you guys know I'm not really that into greens, but I feel like to tell you the truth, okay, so look at this. If you covered these two things, what does that look like? It's almost like I'd say I honestly feel like this is like an earthy. It's like an earthy palette, only it's like not fucking monstrous with every single green and every single warm tone, but it's more like fucking kind of my kind of green tones and then my kind of like corally, warmy, peachy colors. So it's like borderline where if these shades over here were even one hint of brown or whatever to the nth degree, like different, then it wouldn't really be, it would be too orange, too warm, too red, too brown. But as it sits, it's basically the best of any form of these colors for me that I could possibly think of. So I'm like, I don't know, dude. I'm into it. And I feel like Nomad has not been like disappointing me at all. Like I feel like I opened this and was excited. So it is a little desert palette. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, it is a desert palette. Tony, I'm really glad you're on here. Keep me fucking like conveying proper information, please. Thank you. Cause I'll just be like, oh look. I'll be like, "Oh, see, and these kinda look like sand dunes, but not." Stupid. I honestly feel like I was actually just thinking about it. I've been wanting to use that fairy tale palette again. I really like the fairy tale palette. So, like, I feel like, as far as, like I haven't been really that stoked about the releases so far this year. There's been a few that have been super good, but also, I mean, I feel like there's some shit going down, right? And like, right before I turned this on, I was thinking like, why is it that some brands are like really talking about tariffs and what is going down and like really like talking about fear where other brands aren't even mentioning it? Why? What's the difference? You know what I mean? Is it that these other brands already have like plenty of stock that they were like preparing for this, or is it because they're just finding ways to like circumvent all this and like coming up with new strategies and like pivoting. Like, what is actually going on with the brands that aren't actually like displaying any like a modicum of fear at all? Like, I just am wondering because honestly, here's what I was gonna do. What I was gonna do was I was gonna get on Instagram and I was just gonna post, and this was weeks ago. I was gonna get on Instagram. Hey Marsha, what's up, girl? What do you think? It's like kind of one of those palettes that's like it's like, it's kind of one of these like that. I just felt like it wasn't like I say that it's just like if there's like a hint, and honestly, I guess I haven't really been into any of them. I feel like I would like to see Singe Beauty come out with something really what's the word I'm looking for? Like evolutionary, or like no, I'm looking for something that's like really yeah, like evolutionary. I'd really like to see like Singe Beauty come out with something that's like pioneering something, you know what I mean? Or like something new and different, not like just. But I also do feel like both of the new Singe Beauty palettes are, like, really representative of, like, what Angelica Nyqvist tastes and her stylistic, preferences have always been. So, like, I feel like if you're into the palettes because of the creator, then, like, nailed it. They're nailing it. It's just not any they haven't really caught I haven't really seen anything that wants me to suck its dick, so okay, I can't think of one release this year that has got me overly excited. Can think of a couple. Um, I think the super small brands don't have stuff planned out way in advance. Nomad has their palettes planned out a year or 2 in advance, so they're probably in production. That makes sense to me because Nomad is really that kind of a business owner, right? I think the new Singe palette looks like the Odin's Eye Halloween one she did. I thought it looked similar to that as well, and I also thought it looked similar to the earthy, you know what I mean? The earthy the what the fuck is the palette that I'm, like, thinking of? It wasn't the Wilderness palette, it was the Beauty Bay green and orange palette. It's earthy, right? That's the one I'm thinking of, right? It's like a played out color story. Honestly, what's the difference? Like, this is like sort of that it has that kind of like element to it, but it isn't that, right? So like literally if you took these out, but I feel like this is like curated in such a way that for me, if you took the very coolest fucking six greens and the very coolest fucking six fucking warm tones or earth tones, that's this. So I don't know. This just works for me. And honestly, when I opened it, I was pretty tickled, like I said. Vita. Yeah. Yeah. Vita, I felt like was a little more Vita. It was more like a celebratory, like, right. It looked like earthy, but it looked like flowers in like a hi. What the fuck is that? Party. Party girls. Vita was more colorful. True, Alex, although would still love to have that one and the other one similar to Muerte. God, what a fuck. Well, let's not talk about it. That was the Wilderness. It was no, the Wilderness had the blues in it, and the Wilderness sold out with the quickness. The Earthy was the big giant one that I decluttered and then recluttered and then decluttered again because I was like, I didn't want to get rid of it. The colors are pretty, but it just seems like every time. And so when the Green Goddess came out, I literally was going to get it. I was going to because I love Bella Beauté Bar and also because fuck, I, want to be excited about launches. But to be honest, like as I looked at it, I just like realized like I was not going to use that. It was too many of those like dingy greens. Cause dude, I will use a blue base green all fucking day. I love sagey greens. I love blue base greens. I love mint greens. I love teals. Like that's my shit. But like those like dirty, grungy olive greens, I'm not saying they're not pretty. They're just, I don't like them on myself. I actually was, like, looking at, like, fingernail polishes and, like, I've been doing, like, indie brand, like, Shifty, Mooncat, blah, blah, blah. I don't like my green on my fingernails. I fucking feel like green on my fingernails makes my nails look like they're moldy. There's just something about it that I just don't like. So, you know what I mean? It's just not my preference. Yeah, it is earthy. Have I missed? Well, there was one, but I got short stopped. Well, there was one, but it got short stopped, and we won't talk about it. What now? Yeah, I'm not too into Singe at all. I think the new Singe palette looks like the Odin's Eye. Okay, I think the super small browns. Okay, I feel like I'm caught up. I just want to make sure. I would think the brands that don't say anything have the bankroll not to worry about it. Well, I'm not sure about that because from I've seen numbers that were staggering. Like somebody said on Instagram that the numbers were the difference between $4,000 and $19,000 for a shipment. That's staggering, actually. And also, um, I don't know, when you're charging $88 a pallet, I don't know. I don't know. If you're charging $88 a pallet, like what if you bump the price up 10 bucks? You know what I mean? Bump the price up 10 bucks and so it'd be $98 a pallet because honestly, that's what we're all looking at. You know, what we're all looking at, it seems like, I don't know shit. I don't fucking know shit. But what we're all looking at is they say, like, oh, if we start charging tariffs to these other countries and these imported goods, then people are going to start sourcing those things in America. How? How is that going to happen? Do you know what I mean? No, it isn't. The only people that are going to be able to do that is going to be people who have enough money to get those ingredients and shit from China. So, if you charge like 10 bucks, like what's the profit margin already? I think it's pretty fucking high. So, I don't know, like we'll just have to see what happens. I'm not going to go into it a lot because like I really don't know shit. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid, but what I was going to do is I was going to get on Instagram and I was going to say here's the deal. If everything's about to get more expensive. Everybody needs to like watch their own back. And also, we need to decide as individuals what fucking brands we want to still be here when this is all over. Because so, you know what I mean? If we choose like, okay, so like I have like a handful, like three to five that I definitely do not want them to go away because of what's going on right now in the climate or whatever. And so like, so we need to decide that like, yeah, you need to save your money and you need to prioritize, but you also need to like think about like, do you want this brand to still be here when you can actually afford to spend money? Because if you do want these brands to survive, you need to choose what brands that you want to survive this. And you need to continue to like buy those products because the other thing is that I feel like people, and I'm not an expert, but dude, here's the deal is if everybody fucking stops buying things and everybody fucking stops making things, and like I got an email of like my actual, like one of my favorite bestie brands, they fucking closed down their affiliate program and my code doesn't work. And it's like it actually really knocked the wind out of my sails so bad that I thought for the first time in 7 years, I don't know if I want to do this shit anymore. That's what I actually thought. I was like, maybe I don't want to do this anymore. And I've been doing it since 2019, 2018. Like I did my first video in 2018. You know what I mean? And for the first time ever, I thought, maybe I don't want to do this anymore. That's how much it like hurt me to read that email. And so if people stop their affiliate programs and they talk about the uncertainty and they do all those things and then everybody stops buying because they can't afford shit, and then brands stop like making things or they like stop using their affiliate programs so people can't save 10%, then and like influencers can't make money off of like what little sales they make. It's like if you take away all the incentive, if you take away all the commerce, then that's what makes the economy crash. So I feel like everybody's fear is gonna be just as much a part of the economy crashing as anything else. It's like a cycle that's gonna perpetuate itself. But like I say, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know shit. I don't know fuck all about what I'm talking about. So I swore I wasn't gonna talk about this. I'm actually gonna put on makeup. Watch this. Watch this. Okay. Okay. What releases? Shoot, Green Goddess was tempting. It just was a little more pukey greens than I'm into. I'll tell you in a second. I can't wait for the Adventure Time collection from Lethal Cosmetics. That's pretty much all I'm excited about. I follow the Polished Mage. She kills it. Great indie swatching. Me too. No, they won't. No, they won't. No, they won't. No, they won't. They can't source in America. Alex, I don't know what you said. No, they won't about. They can't source in America. Oh, no, they won't. Yeah, no, they won't. No, they won't. Like, how are they going to do that? You know what I mean? Because people who already have a lot of money and a lot of power have a monopoly on those things. I don't know. It seems maybe it's part of a bigger plan that we can't see. I believe that could be the case, but I don't know. I doubt it. I still want my sigil inspired back. That's a fucking literally that's like fucking what? Sigil who? That is what I think about too. I have a few that I am a diehard for and don't want to see go away. Exactly. I worry if the prices on everything goes up, not just makeup, and we pay up, the prices won't ever come back down. Yeah. But maybe we're all going to start making more money. Maybe the solution isn't to expect things to go back, but to figure out how we can like afford more. I know that sounds like fucked up. Maybe it's like toxic positivity. Maybe it is, but like I just don't believe that I don't believe that constriction and shrinking, I don't believe that shrinking is the way, right? Like if it shows that people are willing to pay, they will keep the prices high. I'm getting to Chuck's. Oh, nice. I'll be back on shortly. Perfect. Well, I guess I will start a fans only page. Exactly. If we can make money selling pictures of our feet. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Can I even, let's see here. I can't even, my setup is so fucky right now. It's crazy. Oh, and is my primer even going to be still good? God, it's been on there for 20 minutes. Jeez. Let's see. Well, I guess we're going to try it. Okay, what am I going to do? I honestly love these greens and I love these peaches. Shoot, I guess I didn't really think this through. Ooh, but this color right here is my shit, bitch. And what? Okay. Okay. I think I got it. Oh. I feel like I don't really have there's only a highlighting shade for like the greeny blues. Nothing really for the, okay. Got it. Okay, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into this brown right here. Is there a desire for people who like swollen feet? Yes. Everyone has something, everyone has someone that people think that what their shit is desirable. Everybody. There's a lot of people. I need to pull this down here. Sorry, I got to take you guys down a little. Okay. Put these over here. I know exactly what I'm going to do, guys. I feel like this is a nice, like, cool tone deepening shade so that you could go either way with it. Mhm. How did I get green on there? I need to get on that market then, otherwise I am screwed. Yeah, I actually feel like I feel like I don't know. I feel like there's so many ways for people, like common people, average people, to make money that, um, as long as the money is circulating in the economy, like out in the somewhere that people can get it, they just have to be willing to do what it takes. And that doesn't mean I'm not saying like I don't think it requires like people selling out their values. I just think that people need to like understand that systems are changing and trading your time for dollars is the exact way that people are going to billionaires are going to keep their money and keep us enslaved. But maybe I'm wrong. You know, I probably what you're saying is true, but also I believe that, you know, I believe that right now is like the time where we have more of an ability to like um get more of an equal disperse disperse wealth more equally. This is just a hiccup. This is just to where we separate the men from the boys, honestly. Like, and because when the going gets tough, you know, people actually like you see who is just gonna like give up in the face of like it looks like like odds that are like stacked against you so much. And I think one of the ways to kind of like circumvent that is to just chill. You know what I mean? Just for everybody to chill the fuck out a little bit and just see what happens. Freaking out, I'm gonna tell you right now. Remember when I was talking about like people being irrational and like honestly, like being irrational and like coming from a fear-based place is makes it really difficult for us to come up with solutions that get us to the higher ground. So I'm not like saying everything's okay. It ain't. Things are like really uncomfortable right now. And also like um I think there's a lot of possibilities. Stella, girl, I'm glad you came. Uh, Tanya, this is no place for babies. Yeah. Yep. Who's Gerald Salente? Marsha, that is the perfect description. I want to hear the perfect description. What is still? Oh, Slavelandia. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, well, the truth of it is, here's actually what I believe is the truth. It's just one truth. This has always been Slavelandia. The only difference now is that we actually know it. So the truth is, now that we know, we actually can do something about it. Now, whether or not we do, you know, we'll see. I feel like in this country, a lot of people have been making moves to not to fucking get out of slavery and not be like a slave to the fucking powers anymore. I think the internet has really changed the playing field. Also, it has been really nice to just go to work and like be at work with normal people who aren't like meditating all the time and fucking like trying to raise their vibration and like, you know what I mean? They're just like living. They're just like regular people. They're not like, oh, canceling everybody or like pissed all the time or like, you know what I mean? We have a lot of different kinds of people at my work and they're just like regular people. You know what I mean? Not like regular people, like all white people, all straight people, like people actually living in the real world and they're actually dealing with this shit that we're just talking about all the time on, you know, on social media. Here's another thing that happened that was really fucking pivotal for me, you guys. Um, all the shit is on TikTok about how like um Canada is actually like rallying the troops and they're like getting ready to go to war with us and everything is so fucked, right? And Canada's doing all this shit, okay, right? That's what we all see on fucking TikTok, that actually Canada is getting ready to like go to war with us and like they're like doing all these things. So, okay, so I'm at my work and I have these two people sit down at a table and they're like, yeah, our car broke down. We were actually on our way to go see our daughter in Stevensville. So we're just here waiting. And so I was like, they were like, I'm like, oh, where are you from? And they're like, oh, we're actually from Canada. And I go, oh my God. Okay. So tell me everything. Are you guys like rallying the troops? Are you like implementing strategies? Like what's going on? You want to know what they told me? They said, no. You want to know what? We are in so much trouble with our fucking prime minister right now. He's even worse than Trump. Our prime minister is such a fucking idiot. We're all worried about our own fucking status. We're all actually really scared for our own fucking government. Like, we're not even thinking about any of that shit. And I was like, wait, what? And they're like, yeah, no, we don't care about what's going on with Trump because we are fucking terrified of our own fucking person that we have in a position of power right now. And I was like, what? And they're like, yeah. So all that shit, that's all bullshit. And it made me think, this is all bullshit. Everybody's just full of shit. They're just like hysterical. They're just saying things to get views, or they're being emotionally charged and they're just saying things without even like taking 3 days, sitting on it for a minute to think about it. Like, you know, and then when you do that, a motherfucker gets on your channel in your comments and says, well, it's easy to be wishy-washy. Why? Because I want to think about something for 3 days. You know what I mean? It's like, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm glad you're recovering too. This is no place for babies. Okay, TJ Maxx and Marshalls are always swamped. Yeah. I'm glad you were recovering. Yeah, right on, Katie. My brother has always called us slave drones. Exactly. The thing about it is like, I've always known that. Like, I was born knowing that. Like, there's those of us who we've always known that this system is fucked and it doesn't work for barely anybody. And some of us know it more acutely than others because I literally grew up in shit. I fucking have never had shit. And I've had to completely like rearrange everything about myself and get medicated to even be able to just fucking survive in this fucking system. You know what I mean? And so it's like some of us have more of a deeper understanding of how fucked up this shit is. And I was like, I've always known it. But then like all these other people are kind of just starting to realize like, oh my God, we're slaves. We live in an oligarchy. Like, we didn't even know. What? Fucking blind. So, anyways, I'm sorry. I'll get so mad. I don't do TikTok. Oh, honestly, they should be advancing technology to make human lives easier, not more disruptive and harder. There is so much potential for humans to live their best lives. It's true. Yep, right on, Katie. Okay, I think there was so much fake shit on TikTok. I don't go on TikTok that often because of the BS. Word. I don't do TikTok. I've heard about the Canadian Prime Minister being a psycho. Canadians are leaving Arizona. They don't want to come back. I mean, why would they? That's why they just voted a new one. They are talking out of their asses. Yeah. I will admit I was spoiled and privileged and my life is still good. I just have a lot of empathy. Right. I mean, honestly, like I'm not like people, they don't, the way we grew up is the way we grew up. I'm just saying that like people, like it's like this big piece of news that everybody's just had sprung on them recently that, oh, we live in an oligarchy and oh, 10% of all the wealth is distributed to 90% of the people. Really? No shit. Because there's a lot of fucking people in this country that can't afford a fucking coat. So anyway, I just like realized that like, yeah, I feel like social media is like a lot of like sensationalizing things that is like maybe not even true. And it's not like bold-faced lies. It's just basically like it's like these exaggerations and like emotional, it's like emotionally charging like certain, it's like putting an emphasis on certain pieces and then like not really, you know, I don't know. Those Canadians that came down here to see their daughter, they didn't have no beef with us. And this was just a couple weeks ago. You know what I mean? So you guys know I love this coral shit. I feel like this color is super pretty, but watch this shit. Yeah, this is gonna be a good time. Oh, what did I do there? Did I accidentally fucking just put my okay, on the real. You guys haven't seen me for a few months. Do I look fat? Does this shirt make me look fat? Does this palette make me look fat, bro? No, but seriously, does my face look fat? Yeah. It's always been the same way in America. People who don't learn history are doomed to repeat it. That's it. My mother worked for Baker Furniture when I grew up making peanuts. She was a seamstress making celebrities' couches, supporting 2 kids alone. He paid nothing. Right. I will admit I was okay. So here's the right. No, I'm serious because I quit vaping and I'm on my 3rd month. And so I kind of have been like eating like a little bit more than I want to. And so I'm just like making sure that I haven't like, I don't look a little fat. Girl, no. Okay. Okay. I'll take that. Okay. If you guys both say no. Okay. Now I'm going to take this like Roy's Diner color because we, you know, we all want to stick our dick in that with the quickness here. And I'm going to use that to blend this out. Because it's just green, but it's almost yellow. It's pretty light though. Come here, bitch. My hair is so long that it's actually a huge nuisance. Gosh. I'm not used to having like such a nuisance of a hairdo. So stupid. Can't even do my makeup. I'm about to show you guys a trick. I'm about to show you guys a trick with my hair. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's super faint, and actually, I'm actually having a little bit of difficulty building it because why? Why, people? Because this is almost my skin color. I swear to God, that Sephora tester told me I was yellow, but I swear to you guys, like, it's like such a, I'm green. I'm actually an alien girl. Okay, so I did that. What do I want to do with that inner corner? Anything? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Wait. Uh, maybe I'll put that minty green. That minty green, that seafoam green is actually a little, it has a hint of like gray. It's like a hint of gray color to it. So I'm gonna, sorry, I need to get these curls out of my face. Get lost, curls. I'm so glad you guys are on here. Shoot. Tanya was like, "Dude, just do a live." And I was like, "God, I just don't know how to come back." You know what I mean? God, I literally have been stuck. You guys know how when you go to the gym all the time and you're like killing it and you're like doing the deal and then you fucking quit for 1 week and then you're like, I'm gonna go back next week. And then all of a sudden it's like you blink and it's like fucking 6 months has gone by and you're like, what the fuck happened? And then, well, okay, then it's like 3 months has gone by and you're like, what the fuck? And then you spend the next 3 months going, I'm going back to the gym next week. I'm going back to the gym tomorrow. I'm going back to the gym tonight. I'm going back to the gym. And then it's 3 months more before you actually get there. That's where I've been frozen in that. Okay, I actually think this is probably my favorite color so far. It's faint, but it's still really cool looking. So I feel like the palettes that I have actually been like really excited about this year were those Notoriously Morbid ones, the Valentine's Day launches ish, like in that area, and then the Fairy Tale palette by Nomad. I feel like that's been my favorites so far. But I have like boxes of shit. I'm going to show you guys boxes of shit. Seriously. It's crazy. It's crazy what I got down here. Okay, now I'm going to do this. Okay, when people say I'm gaining weight, I say more fat, more flavor. That's it, girl. I have like the curls too. Like I'm actually liking them. I have a plan, I have a goal, and I'm going to see it through. I just never realized how much, different. It's like different. It's just like I have different challenges with this. Well, honestly, any challenges because I never used to have any problems with my hair whatsoever. Wake up looking good. Don't ever have to wet my hair down. Can't ever tell when my hair is too dirty. The dirtier my hair gets, the better it looks. Not the case anymore. Can't like have to pin my hair back to do my makeup. Weird. That's all like a huge pain in the ass. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this color that I'm about to put on my lid is gonna be fire. That's fucking cool, dude. Fire! Let me stand next to your fire. Not your fire, your fire. So this is again like pretty buildable. It's not like super pigmented, like you know, it's just buildable. It's kind of like I would compare it to like say the ABH black noir. It's not like you just don't go like and it's like black, right? It's like buildable, but you can get the depth. It just isn't like it takes a couple dippy poos. Also, though, you're not gonna get stuck with a hard line. Guarantee you. No matter how much you build this right here and don't blend it up, I guarantee you this hard line will blend out no matter what. So that's nice. Oh, you know what other palette I really liked this year was the fucking Tainted palette. I forgot about that one. And I mean, I was excited about it. I didn't play. I didn't think about it. I didn't fuck around. I just got it. Yeah, that looks good. I'm not in love with this brush that I used. I just feel like it's not doing what I need it to do. So I'm going in with my Voldemort VM506 and I'm just going to really go 50% on and 50% off. There I am. There's how I do my makeup. I forgot. Okay. 50% on and 50% off. That's me. Money. Okay. Sorry, I forgot how to do my shit here. Just like gently like getting that pulled out and kind of pulling it up into that green, but not like I don't want to have to like build that green up again. So I want to kind of just be able to like lightly go over the green without, because dude, that green is like actually my skin tone. So I honestly feel like it's the kind of color, and don't quote me on this because I don't really know. Obviously, I'm not dark skinned, I'm medium skinned, right? But still light. Medium skin compared to what? Because now the range is like fucking like we didn't even think about it, right? So the range is crazy. I am not a fucking medium skin tone. When I look at a range and it says I'm a medium, I'm not. I'm light, right? But like according to some shit, I'm medium, and I can get medium if I quit wearing sunscreen, you know what I mean? If I actually like get any sun. Quite frankly, if I was riding and I even if I wore sunscreen, I would still get very dark even if I was wearing sunscreen, but I don't spend too much time outside, honestly. I do get very dark though. Very dark. Not in the scheme of things, not objectively, not like I get very fucking dark. I can show you guys a picture of myself where my tan line on my back actually makes my back look like it disappeared. And like I'm purple. I get so dark. I actually am like there's like purple and like an undertone of purple in my skin. I feel like the blend on this is fire and the blend on this side is like, and now I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to kind of keep it really high because I love what I got going on here. Oh, hi. Glam, goat, face, and farm? What? I could swear that's Nina. Nina, is that you? I feel like I do have an olive complexion, but like according to Sephora, I am one shade of yellow away from neutral. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I can fucking I feel like when I wear green highlighter, it looks so natural on my skin tone. I swear to God. Oh, you're Sue. Hi. Um, you're welcome. What did I miss? Smithy Sweet. Oh, wait, something sweet. There we are. This palette inspired me to learn more about Route 66. I'm pretty sure I learned about it in grade school, but that time had passed me by so much. The tour seems nice. Listen, I always tell people the only thing I know about geography I learned from Nomad launches. So pretty. Wish I had this one now. I could play with it. Yeah, I haven't wanted anything. I have way too many palettes. I'm actually liking my old shimmer formulas. I'm over flaky shimmers. I don't tan. I'm the color of printer paper. I have 3 colors, white, pink, and red. Nice. The new Notoriously Morbid Death palette from looks kind of interesting. Wait. Hi, I'm Sue. Hi, Sue. Thanks for coming, bro. I watch a lot. Oh, you like to watch? I love vicariously through Nomad. Right, there it is. Oh, you live vicariously. I got you. Sephora couldn't even find a match for my foundation for me. I'm from Lyra. What's Lyra? What? I'm from Lyra. Gosh, you know, Marsha, I swear to God, you often make references that I literally have no idea what you're talking about. Why is that? You are just like a completely, like, not a different kind of person, but like your experience on this planet is just so widely varied from mine. We all like to watch. I know. I'm sorry, you guys. I know, and I'm gonna tell you guys, a lot of people have messaged me privately, in text, on Instagram, in the comments, like, I'm so worried about you. Are you okay? Glad you're taking a break. Where the fuck are you? When are you coming back? Like a lot of people. And honestly, it kind of, okay, so like there's two pieces of that. Like I felt guilty. Like I don't want people to be worried about me, you know what I mean? And then also like just felt like so loved. Like you guys made me feel really loved. So like I appreciate the love so much. And so like I feel bad. It makes me feel bad. Like that's my first thing is like, you know, cuz none of us wants anybody to give a fuck about us or like cause any problems or like, you know what I mean? And also like I just am so grateful that people actually like give a fuck about me. I'm so grateful. I feel very lucky. And also I you know, I'm sorry that people are worried about me. And like, I think I just needed a reset. It's hard for me to like know, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Well, and the other thing is, dude, I'm like not that I'm not like a hugely um I'm not that fucking organized or like I don't have any of those qualities that like people who are like doing things successfully and consistently have. I don't have them. You know what I mean? I get like off on tangents. I get distracted easily. I only do things if I want to. I don't like push through because here's the deal, especially when it comes to my content, I try to do things even if I don't feel like it, but then my content isn't good. So, you know what I mean? And I feel like there's a lot of people who have like a cookie cutter like system of how to like pump out content that's actually still high quality, but I don't believe that makeup YouTubers are them. Like, I believe that there's a lot of people who are like online coaches who give like valuable, educational, motivational, inspirational, those kinds of things. And I feel like there is a way for them to systematically create content that's valuable, that actually feeds our soul. And they can just like mass produce it like in carousels and like with things, right? I don't believe that's true for makeup YouTubers. And I believe that makeup YouTubers, when they create content consistently and don't feel like it, it's boring as fuck, and I believe that that's kind of what's happened. So, I'm guilty of messaging. No, don't please don't feel guilty. Hi, Jan. I was going to message you, but I didn't want to bother you. No, it doesn't bother me. No. But it's a planet. Lyra is a planet. Yeah, I'm from another planet too, girl. I'm telling you, I'm an alien. Um, I know. Dude, honestly, like I love you guys too. Like I love you guys too. And like I would never want to make you worry. I really time got away from me, and then, like, I didn't realize, you know what I mean, how long it had been, and then all of a sudden I was, like, stuck and didn't know how to come back, and then Tanya was like, "Katie, just do a live. Everybody misses you, just come back." And so then, you know, I got the Nomad palette. I really feel like I just got it a couple days ago, but maybe it's been a couple days longer than a couple days. You know, that's where I'm at, is like time is just running away. Time is making me its little bitch, and I am not living effectively. I'm just like kind of sitting at my house, you know, trying to figure out how to put things away and getting couches and shit. But it's like, um, uh, time is like time is not my friend right now because like I'm not like I don't have like any good habits in play where time is like working for me, you know what I mean? So like the more time goes by, the more like seems like I'm getting further away from being the person that I want to be or like doing the things that I want to get done or like any of that shit, you know what I mean? And so it's like, and then the more that happens, the more I kind of get into a place where I'm like filled with anxiety and like fear and shit. So it's like, you know what I mean? I just needed to break the ice. That's always the hardest part, is breaking the ice. But then it was like I wasn't even washing my face for like a week or two maybe, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Dude, I look like shit." And then I had something happen a couple days ago that kind of makes me look like shit, and you guys can't see it because like I'm kind of hiding it. But I can't hide it forever, and it's actually a really big fucking deal. And so I can't look like shit. So it's like anything that happens, if I look like shit, I can't like get on, you know what I mean? Because like I have to look like at least like somewhat pretty. Well, actually, I don't have to look somewhat pretty. I just have to look like somewhat presentable. Like I have to look like, like I'm taking care of my skin, or like, you know what I mean? I can't look like a fucking old leather bag, right? Plus, I don't know the best way to message you. It would have to be through Instagram, and I don't think you were on there. I have been. I've been trolling. Um, I'm guilty of messaging once, but I decided to let you appear when you wanted to. I saw that you were alive. I know, and honestly, I wanted to just be like, I'm good. I'm okay. You know what I mean? And also, I would never just leave you guys forever. That's like not even, that is not ever gonna fucking happen. I will never do that. But also, like, it's crazy to see like how easy it is to just drop off. Like YouTubers do it all the time. They go have a baby and then you never fucking see them again. They get a boyfriend, you never fucking see them again. It's, you know what I mean? And honestly, now I can understand it, because sometimes it just gets so hard to come back. And then sometimes you get a fucking email that fucking says something that like takes the piss out of it so much that you're like, maybe I don't even want to do this anymore. But that is not the case for me. It was just a fleeting moment. You know what I mean? Okay. I feel like this is a little bit muted. It's a little light for me. Okay. Here we go. My specular shit. That, thanks ADHD. I push through when I shouldn't, but that's a personal problem I have. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was kind of talking about earlier before everybody got on, is like that's like kind of a symptom of ADHD, is like I have a really difficult time shifting gears. And so like once I start down a path of something, it's really fucking hard for me to like stop. Now, the thing about it is it's not impossible for me to stop. Like at any point, I could have been like, bitch, you need to fucking put the tax down and get online and fucking film a video. You know what I mean? But it's like, dude, I just feel like my house has not been functional for so long now that it was like, dude, it just felt like urgent. It felt like it was like I was in a state of urgency, that it was like urgent. It needed to be done urgently. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that badass fucking coral. Oh. What do I got going on in the inner corner here? Well, I think I'm just going to take this yellow, this mustard yellow. There's nothing like a mustard yellow to really change everything here. Let's do it. I'm just going to take that end of the trail and just kind of, fill this in a little. Because you know how we like to dirty up that inner corner. Because it honestly never doesn't work. You know what I mean? Honestly, never doesn't work. I probably should have used some of those darker greens, shoot, but oh well. Here's why I didn't. That darkest teal doesn't look like it's dark enough to be a deepening shade. And you guys know I wanted to fucking put that green. I wanted to put the coral with the green, and this was the way that I thought it felt like I could do it. Um, I respect that you didn't want to be on here until you could be you. Another reason I love you, because you are you. I love you too. Alone time is precious. This meditation time to regroup. I don't care how you look. I love your personality and your lives. Your content is fabulous because of you being who you are. Right. Yes, I know that. And I do know that. And so that's the thing, is like at some point, no matter what, I would have just come and done a live. I was planning on doing it. I just, um, you know, I've been thinking of all these different things, and honestly, the longer I wait, every time I wait to, like, do it also, dude, I have a bunch of, like, short form content film that I just haven't edited yet, which I will. I'm gonna edit and upload it here any fucking minute now. It's all good. It's just been what I've been into. I just really kind of got into oh shit. What have I done? Indie fingernail polishes. And the truth of that is I feel like I've been wanting to try a lot of these brands for a lot of fucking years, and I just haven't because I was too fucking broke. And so I'm kind of going to do this like series of like, are indie polishes worth it? The money? Is it worth it to spend, you know, 15 to $18 on an indie polish, or like even 12.50 on an indie polish? Because here's the deal. Orly polish and OPI polish, they both are like 10, 11, 12, $13 polishes, OPI and Orly. So it's like people are spending money. Essie is a $10 polish, $11 polish. So it's like, dude, is it worth it to spend 15 to fucking $18 or even $13 on a fucking indie brand polish? Because in my experience, I'm not really getting what I need out of this. In my experience, a $13 polish, okay, there we go, is just the fucking same as a $2 polish, right? So we've all got like sinful polishes, and those LA color polishes are $2 right now at you know, Walmart, and they're good. Honestly, I feel like those LA colors polishes right now are pretty good. They're way fucking better than Sally Hansen polishes, which are, you know, supposed to be like affordable. Sally Hansen is bullshit polish. It sucks. So fuck that shit. Alexa, turn studio lamp number 2 on.
Okay.
Can you guys see that? Can I see it? I'm not having the most amazing. Alexa, turn studio lamp number 2 off, please.
Okay.
Okay. I forgot how to do my makeup. You guys just give me 1 second here. I'm going to just give this a little spritzy poo so I can, no, get a little more bang out of this. Okay, it was feeling a little like I wasn't, it was kind of a lot like laying on like super even and everything. It's pretty sparkly. It's a nice color. It's a little less like shifty than I was hoping. It's still pretty though. It's shifty in the pan. I think it's like micro shifty. I'm going to go like this and just get this like back edge here. And also, you guys remember that like I haven't done my makeup in 3 months. So that fucking matters. So far, I am not like goo-goo and gagaing over this palette the way that the Fairy Tale palette was. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying like the Fairy Tale palette like actually blew me the fuck away. And this palette is good. And also my opinion is should be taken with a grain of salt because I'm literally fucking rusty and inexperienced right now. I'm going to go okay. So I think here is where is going to be really good too. So I'm going to take this let's try a few different colors. I'm going to go into this green because you know we want to match shit even though it doesn't fucking match and there's no fucking sense It makes no sense. There's no sensible reason why I would put this anywhere in this look, but we just need to. Okay, okay. Well, Marsha, you were just saying you've been really into like regular shimmers. I feel like this is just regular shimmers. This is a regular shimmer. That green right there is just a regular shimmer. Let's give it a little spritzy poo and see how the shit goes down right here. Yeah, I like that. And then I'm just going to pull this down because we want it to kind of show. And then I'm going to go into this like, oh, you know what? I think, oh my God. Wait the fuck on here. There's definitely a pink. God, I'm so fucking blind. I swear to God. Fuck, I'm old. Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you guys. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think it does either. I get perfect OPI and SE polishes at TJ Maxx for $4.99 to $6.99. You guys, I'm taking my contacts out because I actually can't fucking see shit. Absence make the heart grow fonder. I'm fonder. Great to spend this evening with you. Yeah, I feel that way too. Like that's the other thing is I feel like when I don't, it's not like I'm like holding out or like trying to do whatever, but I feel like when people upload content every single day or like, yeah, this definitely has like a pink shift in it. You guys can't probably see it, but it's there. I just needed to take my glass or my contacts out so I could see it. So here we are. I'm like this. Now I got to be like this. So don't mind me if I'm like doing my makeup with my blind old ass. But I have to, okay, so I'm just going to kind of use this same thing. I'm just going to wipe this on my bare leg because that's what I'm wearing is my bare leg. And then I'm going to go into this color Gateway Arch. And this is going to be a fucking screamer right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the one right here. Oops. I just put a big old chunk of it. Get that. Give me that. Maybe we'll go like this. Here. You just spray it. Oh, I just I just sprayed like makeup setting spray into my muffin. I have a muffin sitting right there and I just literally doused that fucker. Okay, because I can't actually see shit. I'm probably gonna have to put my contacts back in here. Because I can't see anything. I just needed to be able to see that fucking color. Okay, that's money right there. Can you guys, oh yeah, you can see there's a little bit of a pink shift in the monitor. Yeah, that's my favorite shade so far. Let's just, man, that's really, oh, I kind of overdid it there. Oopsies. Ooh, that's pretty. I know some of you guys don't like to use your fingers, but I like a little finger every once in a while. I don't think this one has special shades and absence makes a which brand of nail polishes. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna tell you guys, and I'm gonna do a whole bunch of content on it, but okay, so the first brand that I tried was ILNP, like I love nail polish or something. It's like something clever like that. I don't know. Tanya, what does that stand for? ILNP. It's got to be I love nail polish. I bet you anything. Oh, I just put that color on my brow bone because I can't fucking stop myself. And okay, I'm all deeped up in the thing. I'm just going to kind of go like this and oh yeah. Okay, that's much better. I don't know if I needed a breakthrough or if I just need to own it that it's like a little bit. Let's see something here. Ooh. Did we need that though? This is going to be money right here. Fuck. That's like winner right there. And let's see what this baby blue got here. Ooh, that's super shiny. Okay. Fuck, maybe I should have used that. Oh, I'm just going to sit here and shit on myself 100 times. And nobody asked for this, but okay. Yeah, we don't care. That's mocha mousse, right? Right there. Okay. Oops. All right. I love this, like, both these and this right here. And I honestly really like the colors. I just was hoping for a little bit more on this, you know? I actually do I have a fucking towel or anything anymore? Jesus, I'm like a fucking amateur, you know what? Nothing. Where is it? I had a towel sitting right here. No, it's gone. Did I close it in my fucking oh, there it is. It's funny. I'm so blind. Oh my god, I did legs at the gym last night. I'm just now getting stiffied up here. Okay, now let's finish up my other side. ILNP is the one that I have been looking at on Amazon, but I was not sure about the quality. I really like it. I'm going to tell you this. I really like the ILNP base coat. It's good. I didn't care. Here's what I'm going to tell you guys right now that I have so far. I didn't care for the top coat of the ILNP, but I do like the base coat. I've been on the hunt for a fucking the manicure like above, right? I want something that's going to be like good, you know what I mean? And so I did my next color was Mooncat. So I use out the door top coat and you get it at Sally's and it's like $8.99 for the bottle. I'm going to take a bite of my muffin here, okay? And honestly, I swear by it. I swear by out the door. But I've been trying other ones just because I just want to know if what I've been using is the best, right? And so I just did a Mooncat one and I used their base coat, their primer, 3 coats of color, and then their top coat, their Speed Demon top coat. And I was like pretty irritated with it at first because I did the base coat, the primer, and 2 coats of color. Let them set up for hours. The next morning, they were all set up. They were perfect. I went to sleep. I woke up. There was no like rip, texture from my sheets or whatever in it. I went to the gym because I still wanted to put one more coat on it. So I didn't put a top coat on it. I went to the gym and literally bumped it and like made a niche in it. And it really made me mad. And so I thought, this is actually the worst. It was setting up for hours. Well, then I put the 3rd coat on there and threw that Speed Demon top coat on there. And quite frankly, this is day 6 and they're still fucking almost perfect. Like, honestly, they're starting to look tattered in a way that I don't care for it. Like, the manicure lasted longer than I like the way it looks. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of just starting to look a little rugged or like raggy, but it's not coming off and I haven't popped. Usually I'll pop off an entire fucking nail, right? But it's not doing that. It still looks like pretty decent. So honestly, I feel like I'm going to remove this to do another one before it actually puts me in a position where I have to. So I use gel top coat and put a light. Yeah, that's what I did in cosmetology school. Just make doggone sure that the regular polish is dry before you put gel over it. Yeah, I learned that trick but then I bought a gel polish and I lost the plug-in for my light and I just haven't ever replaced it. Beaming back to Lyra in the near future. LOL. See you in the next life, Katie. Yes, you will, girl. This is the next life, girl. You said that to me last time. Okay, I'm gonna put this I'm gonna finish up this other side. I think I need to put on my contacts. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry I'm fucking around with this. But I am actually so glad that I did this and got on here. I feel like this was a good little icebreaker. I don't know if oh, I better be careful. Not be getting tears and shit all over. That's so stupid. Better not be crying around. Have you guys watched The Terminal List? I get so tired of reading the descriptions of like movies and shows where like they're like, oh, such and such is an ex-CIA agent who comes back from the dead to avenge the death of their neighbor. Like, you know what I mean? I get so like when I read some shit like that, I'm like, oh God, not another one of these. No, thank you. You know what I mean? And so like I didn't watch it. Oh no. So I didn't watch it. Um, it has lasted a long time. Yeah. Yeah, it turned out really good, but it was honestly, I thought, man, this is the worst. I literally, when I put that niche in it on, when I put that dumbbell down and like it like knocked a little niche out of it and it'd been sitting up for hours, probably 10, 12 hours, and it still wasn't set up. I was so pissed. But then now it's ended up being like, you just got to get that top coat on there. And so what I think is the trick is to do 2 coats, let it dry of color, put the top coat on, and then get your 3rd coat on, and then put another top coat on. I think that's the way to do it. Mm. Wait, what? That number is confounding me. You have 2,000 nail polishes? Honestly, it ain't hard. It ain't hard. I literally like 2 weeks ago, I spent an obscene amount of money. It was so much that I'm actually embarrassed. I'm embarrassed at how much money I spent in like 1 week. It makes me sick that I did that. Let's just have a moment of silence about my shame. Mm. Okay. I'm just gonna use my finger because why fucking piss with it at all? You know what I mean? I'm not sure if you're supposed to use your finger over the top of oh yeah, that's actually oh, okay. Actually, that really worked. And now you can really see that shift in there. Oh, okay. All right. I was really just using this brush. This is like one of those, it's I mean, it's a little hard. It's not like hard pan, but it's like pretty it's like this. See that? You see it. You know what I mean. It's not behaving badly though, so it's just like, all right. That looks actually super pretty, and you actually really can see the different colors in it. It's like a pink to a like fluorescent coral, you know. You know what another thing I am gonna say is it's not like adding texture, me doing that, putting the primer on and then like using my finger and like really slathering that shit on there. It's not like making my eyelids look old. So you have no clue. I have been spends. Yeah. Yeah, that happened to me too. That shit pissed me off. Oh, are you talking about bumping it and getting a dent in it? Ooh. I was like, really? Motherfuckers? S- Fucking spend $50 on the fucking just the nail care kit, the base, the primer, the top coat, and fucking it don't even fucking work. But actually, I do think actually it does work. And so I recant my statement on that. Damn, I recant my statement on this. This fucking looks really pretty. You just got to go all in with that fucking fingy. Um, okay. Here we go. I'm going to do this. Get rid of that. Get a little bit of green in here. I honestly feel like all of these shimmers are like Don't even bother wasting your time with a brush. Watch this shit. Man, that one is fucking, like, juicy. Seriously, this one is actually, like, juicy. It's like, man, that looks cool. Damn. No, for real, dude. I'm just gonna kinda go like this and get rid of some of that. And then I'm gonna use the brush for this, but let's just kinda get a little tiny boost right here. Give it a little boosty boo. Okay. Oh, all right, that's a look. Okay, what am I doing? I'm gonna tell you. I already know exactly what I'm doing, except, ooh, I can't wait to get those fucking blushes. Those unearthly blushes. Shanita, did you get any of those? And if you did, do you already have them? Probably do. Oh, just kidding. Did I just seem a little resentful? Uh, kidding. Oh, you know what? Oh, I know what I'm going to use. Oh, I thought I was going to use. Okay, it's not going to be this because I tried this the other day and it is pretty fucking orange. So, what it's going to be is this right here. Mm, my arm's not long enough. Where's Heather? Hi, Christy. Heather one time was like, my arms aren't long enough to see anything anymore. Okay, now, Shanita. Oh, yes. Yeah, me too. Me too. I did too. Oh, do you have it? Polish loss on acrylic nails. I'd go crazy if I took them off ever. Yeah, I thought about doing acrylics, but I'd really just like to be able to not. I thought about it though. I thought about just doing dips. You know what I mean? Just to get a little bit of an acrylic finish on there. So I must have made the goal the I must have made the goal for Nomad or else I wouldn't still be getting my palette sent, right? Let's see something here. I think we're gonna use what? Yeah, we're gonna go with this. Okay. Because there isn't you can't check like there isn't a dashboard. She told me I could message her any old time, but as you guys know, I've been like out the fucking loop, bitch. Um, so Shanita, did you already get your blushes? Oh, I'm using the Unearthly Incandescent Blush Palette in what is that? Incantation. That's cute. Girl, you know me well. I got them all too. They just haven't even shipped though. So that's the thing is if you have short nails and you just do dips, then it's a lot easier to keep acrylics on, but um it's a lot of work, you know. Then you got to do the acrylics and the paint. And I'd like to have I'd like to just once a week do my nails or twice if I just wanna change the colors. And I'd like to get a system in place. Cause dude, here's what you guys don't really know this about me, but before I started doing YouTube, I never didn't have my nails painted. I always have my nails painted, and I paint my nails so well that my friends would be like, "Katie, why don't you just paint our nails so that we don't have to pay?" And then I would like one time I went and got a pedicure and paid like $40 and they did a shitty job. And so like I'm not spending a fucking one single dollar on anybody to do my nails that I can do it way better. So I do my nails like really well. This is like that's how I've because I was a tweaker. So I would just like do my nails all the time, like perfect. And then I'd like get a dent in them when I was fucking zipping my pants or something. And fucking then I would like do them over again. You know what I mean? So it's like I just do my nails really well. And I do my toenails really fucking well too. Like I don't know if you guys can see them, but oh my God. Oh, really? Really, it's hilarious that I think I'm actually gonna get like that. No, I'm not. Just kidding. I'll probably cramp and fucking die. My last order didn't include any pre-order items, and half the order took almost a month to ship. That's my favorite blush palette. Yeah, it's so good. I love this one. Yeah, I'm talking about the blushes from Unearthly. The glowy, the new incandescent blushes. I want that blush palette so bad, but it's been on pre-order for a while. I asked them when it will be available for shipping, and I got no response. Yeah, yeah, me too, and honestly, I have a feeling that the new ones aren't gonna be as good as these ones to me, just because I bet you the formula is gonna be better, but the effect isn't gonna be better. Like, these are like the bomb. They're just so fucking different, and they're, like, kinda, like, just out there. They're, like, a little edgy. They're inappropriate, right? They're, like, over the line, right? Oh, you do have a wonderful friend. If I keep doing this, maybe I'll have a little blushy lip. All right. Okay. Now, here we go. I know for a fact that, let's just see. Where's that fire starter? Yeah, I expected this to be a little bit more bright and like pinky, like corally, but it's actually pretty straight up orange. So that's going to be a no for this look anyway. So we're going to go with the green bean. Good. Hopefully. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Pretty. Yep, that'll do. And so I guess we're just gonna have to go with the what? I would say the Xander highlighter, but it's got purple in it. So what's oh, so does this lipstick. Hmm. Hmm. Ooh. Well, that was a happy accident. Can you guys see that it's purple? I would probably take that green shimmer shadow and tap it on the lip. Yeah. Granted, I only have one, Fury. You wanna know what? I actually the old school ones, they have a really cool effect that I noticed, like, okay, so here's what I was just thinking is the new Unearthly Lippies do not have the same staying power as a Satin Sorcery or whatever they're called now, the old school satin lipsticks. They don't stay. Like, those fucking lipsticks stayed the fuck, right? But, the first versions, as they wear off, they actually leave a dark stain, which I think is pretty cool and it looks pretty good. And actually, if you get it like overlined a little bit, if you're like over the line of your lip, it'll actually like leave a shadow that actually makes your lips look a little bit bigger. Oh, that you did get them already. Mine haven't even shipped. They're still in pre-shipment. Of course they are. Yes, I do. The palette is definitely better than the singles. Yeah, yeah, because those I feel like are just a little bit more normal. You know what I mean? They're just like a normal glowy blush, probably similar to the evocative Singe Beauty blushes, which I love. I love those blushes. I just don't love them like this. You know what I mean? I love them more than a matte blush. I use them all the time. Like, I love them. They're great. This is like my favorite. Right. Yeah, it probably would be good. But honestly, this is pretty green, so it's like I really just wanna get rid of that purple shift because it doesn't match my shit, but wow, I was just gonna say, Marsha, this is what our lips look like in Lyra. Is it Lyra? Fond memories from way back in the day. I have Dragonfly and I love the lip combo I did. I bought 4 other colors too. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they're good, they're great, I love them. 'em. I'll use the fuck out of them. 'em. They're gonna get well loved. I bought the whole set of the original lipsticks in the coffin. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was a really good deal too. They had a really good deal on that. I need to get some sleep. So good to see you again, my friend. Don't be a stranger or don't be a stranger or stranger than me. Yeah, you're raising the bar pretty high there. I don't know. I'm trying to keep up with as strange as you. Yeah, they're good. I don't like the colors as much, obviously, they're just, like, regular, like, cream colors, so, like, it's like these are all the crazy colors, but they just don't really go the distance the way those old ones did. Those old ones were bomb. Okay, what am I doing right now? I'm just going to what the fuck? Seriously, though. Wait, should I use this? No. Dude, I swear to God, don't I have a very recent green highlighter? Mm, oh, fuck it. I'll just use the Xander Bear one. Wait, no, I can't. That's like actually, well, yes, I can. I can and I will, and I'm going to do it. So here we go. Oh, boo. Oh, here it is. I don't know. Maybe I should have used the. Oh, yeah, no, fuck. Yeah, that's way too purple. Shit. I just fucked that up good. Oh. Oh man, this is cute. This color is cute. It doesn't match this look that I just did, but oh. I'll tell you what it does match is this fucking highlighter. I haven't tried Wicked Widow Beauty. Oh, fuck, dude, you guys, I have so many palettes. It's fucking it's lurky. That's how many palettes I have. I have so many palettes. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna use this color. I've been wanting to, and I just never have had the opportunity. I'm gonna use this. What the hell? It's a grower, not a shower. Must have just lied. Oh man, this is a cool color too. I gotta be careful because if I ooh, that really did something for that, didn't it? Didn't it? All right, now I'm gonna put on some mascara. I just got the American Psycho today, girl. I will send you the swatches. I can't wait to see them because honestly, I feel like you're a swatch master. And why don't you do more swatches online? I feel like you send me swatch video that I take 7 hours and don't get swatch video that good, and you, like, have your kid hold a flashlight on it or something. You're like, "Hold this flashlight. Watch this shit." I'm, like, setting up 7 lights, like, getting the distance, trying to get great angles, like you're literally in the kitchen with the overhead light on, and, like, your kid is, like, shining a flashlight. It's crazy. Katie, this is the most oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you guys are here. I'm so glad that I did this because honestly, okay, so today I was like, at the end of the day, I had a really hard day at work today, which doesn't happen to me very often. I had a really hard time, like, not getting irritated and, like, holding it together. I just that rarely happens to me, but I had a really hard day at work, and so I was like, "I need to take a nap because I'm doing that fucking Nomad live stream no matter what." And so I came home and didn't take a nap, and I was like, "Fuck." But then I just felt like it all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Suddenly, like, I had a burst, and, like, here we are. So oh, he gets pissed off because he's in the middle of Fortnite when I ask him, "Yeah, I know." You're like, "Hold this flashlight." He's like, and then, like, you send me the best swatches. It's hilarious because I actually have all these lights and all this special shit that I'm, like, trying, and I'm getting in these weird angles, and I'm, like, holding my phone up here, and I'm, like, trying to go up, and I'm trying to go down, and I'm turning in every direction, and you're like, "Hold this flashlight, bitch. Watch this shit." Like, it's fucking funny. Them lips remind me of mere mortals that ate mint ice cream down on earth looking good. Yeah. Use Glowworm from Black Moon Cosmetics as your highlighter. Do I still have that? I think I might have decluttered it. I still have it. I just decluttered it. But maybe not. I think I just have what have I kept? Let me see. No. 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 I have a hard time. Oh no, I do have it for sure. Glowworm. Fuck, right here. I thought, dude, honestly, this is like, oh yeah, there we go. That's like the best. This is one of the best green highlighters of all time. The finish isn't as good as, some other things. The color is titties. Ooh, ooh, that makes me wanna. Oh, that actually makes me excited. Oh, I forgot how good this was. Girl, thank you. Shanita Mario. Yeah. I don't know if she's on Instagram. Like, I'm pretty sure that I follow you, but I think like she just posts every once in a while, but you should go find her. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so okay. So that's the end. That's the end of this. I think it's decent. I think it's normal Nomad quality. It didn't blow me the fuck away like the last Nomad palette did, but it also made me like I'm satisfied with it the same way I was like pretty satisfied with the Ireland palette, right? It's like good. Actually, this look turned out super fucking cute. And now I'm back. Okay, so here's the deal. Watch this shit. Seriously, where do I even begin? Okay. Haven't even opened it, haven't even looked at it. Poppy Cosmetics, the blush palette, and the new palette. Oh, here's going to give you guys a tip off. This is the And I didn't think I was getting these in PR, so I actually was going to do a giveaway of these two. I don't know if I'm going to do them together or if I'm going to do it separately, but I'm definitely in a position where I can afford shipping in the States anyways. So, and not feeling too irresponsible. Like I think I could pull it off. I just don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. So I'm probably going to be doing a giveaway with these two. If there be Murky Meadow and if there be Shadow of Petals. Flowers in the Attic. The Flowers in the Attic series. And I haven't even opened these. Haven't even looked at them. Haven't opened the Adept. What is this? Oh my God. Can you guys guess what this is? You can't. No one can. It's a fucking Cryptane Cosmetics. It's the 3 palettes, the tulips and the fucking 2 garden palettes. Haven't even fucking busted it open yet. Wait, there's more. This is the Glow collection, the entire collection from Ensley Rain. The whole thing, every single piece. Well, maybe not. Maybe not every single piece. Maybe it doesn't have. Oh no, it was every single piece. I got the Big Daddy collection. Haven't even opened the box. The budget box by P. Louise for March, the birthday box. Oh my God. And then I have all this shit over here. I can't. Oh, and you want to know what else is? I have a bunch of Wet and Wild stuff and also drugstore stuff because I feel like drugstore has been killing it lately. To tell you the truth, I feel like CoverGirl has been releasing a lot of really good shit that looks really interesting, like it's promising, like it could be something really fun. And then I've got that Wicked Widow palette. I mean, I've got, what is this? Dude, I've got fucking PR from fucking Notoriously Morbid that I haven't used at all. I got that Wicked Widow palette, the Crow. I mean, bitch, I got a lot. And honestly, I have stuff that I want to use more that I haven't used. I feel like I really want to use the, I know it's old and outdated, but I really want to use the Mocha Mousse launch that Davina did. I want to use that more. And I want to use, I really want to use the Fairy Tale palette some more. I just feel like there's been so many things. And also, here's the deal. I think I'm going to do a series that's like, do I have enough makeup to make it through the Trump administration? Do you know what I mean? Because like we do. We all do. So like we don't want to stop buying makeup, but also like this idea that like, and plus it's like, dude, I'm not gonna, if I see something that I want and it's fucking amazing, I'm gonna fucking buy it. But what? What is it? You know what I mean? I really like the new Bella Beauté bar palette. It looks great. And also, it doesn't have the greens in it, like the sagey greens. Like I was having this conversation, like I think it looks beautiful, but the old school palette had the sagey greens in it, the sagey gray greens, the smoky glam palette, it had the sagey gray greens. But the duochrome or the multi-chrome shifters in them are bomb. I'm probably going to end up getting that. I'm just saying, like, I haven't seen very much. Like, if I see something, I'm getting it. But also, like, do we have enough makeup? Like, we all do. So, like, what are we going to do with it? And just kind of like, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe. So, anyways, I'm really grateful for Nomad sending me this palette. And also, like, I'm really grateful that Nomad isn't like talking about uncertainty and fear because I feel like uncertainty is a word that I'm seeing a lot of brands using on Instagram. And I just, um, I mean, I get it. I'm not like in denial about the situation. I just also feel like, if we're going to survive it, if my channel is going to survive this, if your brand is gonna survive this, if we're all gonna be able to continue to, like, live like, we can make cuts in certain areas, and also, like, we can't make cuts in every area or else we are actually fucked. We have to spend money on things that we like, because for one, for our, like, health, but also because if we don't spend money on people's businesses, then the economy tanks, and also that money is gonna be spent towards things like the power company or you know what I mean? Like your fucking car payment, like all these conglomerate monsters that are like taking everything. So it's like, you know what I mean? Or like credit cards, like fucking, like APRs, like percentages and like charges and do you know what I mean? And so it's like, um, spend wisely, have discernment, like use discipline, and also like, you know, it's nice to be able to make choices about like what we want to spend our money on. So, anyways, cut my power off as long as I have makeup. Yeah. Well, I need the lighting, but yeah. I'm thinking of buying that Question Cosmetics palette. Dude, honestly, I've been interested in Question Cosmetics. So yeah, I got those 3 Cryptane cosmetic palettes. I still haven't used the first one that I got because I went into this like slump. And then Cryptane Cosmetics is like, sorry, we're not shipping to the US anymore. Okay, cool. And then people are like, oh, well, you want to know what? The thing about it is like, okay, we're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. If brands fucking stop like pumping out makeup, like we're not gonna die. To tell you the truth, dude, if brands stop fucking pumping out makeup, like I will fucking start something. I swear to you, I will do that. Like that's not my wish, but like, and people are like, oh, it's a really bad time to do that. Is it? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't think it is. Here's what I think. I think that a bunch of people found a really cheap fucking way to order makeup in mass quantities and then sell it to everybody for a huge markup. And really, what the truth is that, yeah, it would be more expensive. And yeah, it will take more research and more work, but it's not impossible. And if brands stop fucking pumping out makeup and stop like getting things because they can't get it cheap, you want to know who I haven't heard fucking mention this at all? Davina. Davina has not even fucking mentioned tariffs. Not even mentioned it. So that makes me think like for a fact because she hand makes her own shit. She isn't ordering her stuff from a lab in China. Now, I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. If you're ordering your makeup from a lab in China, I support you. If you're making makeup that I feel like I do not want to live without, I don't really give a fuck where you're getting it. But if you just want to throw in the towel because you can't get it for dirt fucking cheap, then that's on you. You know what I mean? That's on you. Now, if you're in China and you're a Chinese indie brand and you're like, I'm so sorry, we can't ship to the US anymore because it did cost us $4,000 to send you makeup and now it's going to cost us $19,000 and we just can't cover that, then that's something else. But if you're an American indie brand and the way that you started was by fucking ordering fucking but from wholesalers in like who will do smaller amounts, who will give you stuff for super cheap, and you don't want to pivot and you don't want to like explore other options and you just want to throw in the towel, then okay, like do that. And if every fucking brand that I love decides to do something like that, I will probably get on. I will start. I've already been doing research, bitch. You know this. You know what I mean? Because like, here's the thing. One of my favorite brands fucking I felt like I love that brand so much, and I felt like that had so much power over me when, like, this crushing, disappointing thing happened that I started, like, getting on the hunt, you know what I mean? And I'm not, like, saying that that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just saying, like, if you're a brand that got your start because it was inexpensive to do this thing and, like, sell us all the same exact fucking formulas and the exact same makeup and, like, the exact same packaging from the exact same plants and, like, call it something different, then It's cool. I want your makeup. I'll fucking spend my money on it. But if you wanna give up because that's not available anymore, then, like, we need to start, like, figuring out what are new options. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, like, I'm coming for you, like, nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, if you don't wanna pivot or, like, come up with a new strategy, which I hope people do, you know what I mean? But, like, I'm not just gonna like, you know what I mean? Like, this is my gig. So like that's what it's gonna be my gig. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like why hasn't Davina said anything about it? Does she just have enough raw materials to get her through for like quite a while? Because like honestly, I feel like she's hand pressing everything. And so okay, so like if you think about it, like, okay, so if you're ordering the raw material right? And there's tariffs on it. But the raw material is like what? Like you'd get like 15 pounds of fucking like this certain thing, like powder, mica, whatever the fuck, I don't know, whatever the fuck it is. Several different things, right? But like you order like 15 pounds or like 10 pounds or 7 fucking pounds and it's like this certain price. It's like $16, say. And then like or it's like $16 a pound. And so it's like, $200 for like 10 or whatever the fuck it is. And so then they put these tariffs on it. So it ends up being like $500 for 16 pounds. So then you pay $500, but you still have enough fucking raw material to fucking make product for fucking like 3 years. So maybe there's something different going on, or like maybe they were already loaded up. Like maybe they saw this coming and they said, we need to order the fuck, right? I'm not sure, but like I just noticed there are certain brands who haven't said shit. And then there's these other brands who are like panicking, like they're already throwing in the towel. It's like they've already acquiesced to defeat before they even try. And you know what I mean? The tariffs just went into effect. Like, so I don't know. I'm just talking here. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, what are those people doing differently? What are options? You know what I mean? I don't know. Uh, no one does live forever. No one's getting out of this alive. Mm, okay. I used to go down close to the Mexico border and buy tons of great nail polish and inexpensive, great eyeshadow. Some polish was made in Mexico. Brand was great. Fight back. Exactly. Like, honestly, like, we just need to figure it out instead of I feel like a lot of people are showing their cards prematurely. That's all. You know what I mean? I feel like when you say you need to like I feel like people are making like decisions when you could just like not do anything. Like you could just don't do anything. You know what I mean? You don't have to do anything. We all feel this like American, I know it's American. We all feel this huge sense of urgency. Like when something happens to us and we feel like it's so urgent that we need to call that person right now and let them know that they like, we don't feel okay that they did that to us or like, you know what I mean? We don't, we don't need to do that. We'd be like, oh, this person did this, this, and that. And we need to stand against this. And if you're not standing against it, you're standing for it. Dude, it happened 15 minutes ago. Like, you don't have to do anything about it. Like, you can just like chill. So, anyways, I don't think that chilling is like, oh, if you don't do anything, then you're doing something. Then it's like, yeah, eventually, but like time is really weird. Time is a really relative thing. And so, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like nobody has to do anything right now, and people are doing things right now, and I feel like it's because it feels like everybody's already feeling like defeated before it's just begun. You know what I mean? So, anyway, blah blah blah. Let's not tell anybody that I said all this. Let's just keep this between you and I. I'll be honest, the ones that have posted about it has made me less interested in trying the brand. I feel it's kind of tacky. Yeah, like, I don't know if I would say tacky. What I think is that I feel like I have a thing about people panicking and, like, here's what it is. It's like, if you when you're using drugs and you're selling drugs and motherfuckers get all crazy and then they like call the cops on themselves or like, one time my friend we all did acid and he's like, dude, I fucking think I'm overdosing, dude. You need to take me to the hospital. I am freaking out. I'm freaking out. And I was like, dude, you're not freaking out. You're just tripping. Like, it's just tripping. You're just tripping. Quit it. And he's like, no, dude, I'm freaking out. And I'm like, dude, go get in the bathtub. You're fine. It's nothing. You're fine. And fucking, he just kept like going on and on about it. And I'm like, dude, okay, here's the fucking deal. If you are actually dying, I'm going to take you right now. I'm going to put you in the car and I will take you to the fucking hospital and you're going to go to fucking jail. So if you're dying and I need to take you to the hospital, I'll do whatever you need. But if you're not, and you're just fucking being stupid and freaking out and panicking, then your life's over. So can you pull it together or do you fucking need to go to the hospital right now? And it's funny how when you kind of put people in that light of that situation and then they go like, oh no, I think if I just sit here in the bath, I can be okay. You know what I mean? It's like if people would just take 1 second and they had somebody to actually sit there and be like, you're being fucking stupid. Shut the fuck up for 1 second, right? Calm down. You're fine. You're just tripping. Everything's going to be okay. And if you do this, you're making a decision that's going to fucking impact everything and fucking ruin everything. But like people don't have somebody like that. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Good night. Oh, good night, Shanita. Thanks for coming. It is a social media environment. If I was gay or trans creative, I might feel like someone threw a wet towel over my creativity and like I'd want to retreat. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So, okay, I'm going to get going. This is the palette. You can use my code LOSSED to save money at Nomad still. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to actually get some content posted. I'm going to start filming my days off this week. I planned on it. I literally just need to clean up this little corner of my room and then I'm pretty solid. So, yeah, I'm back. Here I am. I promise you. I have a ton of things to film with. I'm super excited. I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, exactly. Love you guys. Yeah, we're just going to have to see what happens. But it's like, dude, I mean, we want to keep it fun. So we still want to be able to do what we want. And honestly, we all have enough to do what we want. That's real. So I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.